Hi all. So, I'm still getting used to YouTube. I am very low tech. Um, I am still getting into the flow of this, and I'm not judging myself on that. If you know me, this will be something that you've heard me talk about. If you know me, I think I have a few subscribers at this point who do know me, and so if so, I've written about this before. I am going to transfer some of my written material to community posts. When I have people actually watching and reading those. Um, so I have, over time, like I used to be a huge blogger. I was constantly blogging. Kind of don't blog quite as much anymore, so I'm evolving to video, and it took me 10 years to be ready to be on camera and record myself, and so I am not judging myself for how this happens. I am a disabled person with chronic pain, and as such, honestly, I regulate myself by checking in with my spirit team. I regulate a lot of things about my health. I've been checking in with my spirit team probably since I was about 3 years old. I opened as a channel when I was 8 years old, according to a colleague of mine, where I wouldn't have even necessarily claimed that, except that I've been able to verify that. I know what was happening when I was 8 years old, and it was a very wild experience, so it's accurate. But so anyway, at this point, that means I've been practicing for close to 30 years, and I don't do this like as my profession because I do have a disability. It curtails how much I can do, and this is my room, and I'm very low tech, and but I wanted to get in front of the camera because I've been waiting 10 years. Like, I had kind of a very strong fear of being on camera. And so now I'm just letting myself be on camera. After I recorded my first one, it wasn't a big deal anymore. But in any case, what the topic of this video is spirit guides. The topic of this channel is spirit guides, and I don't know how many of these I will be recording, but honestly, I've been recording them more frequently than I was expecting to. And the thing I would tell you, I'm in daily contact with my team. Daily contact multiple times a day. There are quiet periods where I'm like, oh, like X and Y person went off on a little safari. Like, I haven't heard from that guide in a little while. But how this happened is that when I was already having experiences, but then when I was 16, I did take my first metaphysical class, and a lot of it was about spirit guides, and it was actually about how spirit guides would leave if you didn't, like, obey this metaphysical teacher, and that's not really a thing. So that put me on a quest, and so I have been on this, like, spirit guide quest for my entire life. My birthday is kind of soon, and I'm in my, I don't know, I'm almost in my mid-40s. We'll just say that. And so, anyway, I have not gotten around to the point of this video, mostly because I'm still introducing what this channel is about, but it is about spirit guides. I have, because of my disability, I do not do this work full-time, but I am branching out into like this type of reading eventually. Like, my health does not allow me to do this full time, but that doesn't mean I don't have 30 years of, talking to my team under my belt. So basically this is like the crux of my practice. The crux of my practice is that you should care about your spirit guides. I'm sorry about angle here. I can't really see myself very well, so I can't tell what you can see. Hold on a second. Okay. So the crux of my practice is that you should really care about your spirit guides. Like, care about them. Your spirit guides love you unconditionally, which means that they are beaming you unconditional love at all times. But here's the thing. So they have goals for you. But they also have goals for themselves. Okay, so we've all seen, like, the memes or, like, oh, my guardian angel is so frustrated with me, right? Or, like, my spirit guide's so frustrated with me. And it's not really, well, I'm not going to say it's not like that. I'm sure that sometimes, they're like, like, that didn't go, like, I don't know. But the universe is course correcting. So, like, not that much, like, I've been through 2 dark nights of the soul, and, like, my life course corrected for that. So I am living proof that, like, the universe will course correct, if you're in, like, a really scary situation. Like, I've lived that. But here's the thing. Like, let's say you meet your spirit guide and you're like, wow, great spirit guide. I like my spirit guide. My spirit guide likes me. And, then it's best for you to figure, like, okay, so the number one question I've ever gotten is, like, what's my spirit guide's name? It's best for you to go, what's a name that would resonate with me, that I would use for my own spirit guide? But here's the thing. Like, it's okay to talk to your spirit guide about what are your spirit guide's goals. Your spirit guide has goals. Your spirit guide has opinions. Your spirit guide is having an experience of the other side right now. And you can talk to your spirit guide about any of those things. What's the other side like? What's the other side like for you? What's your daily life like on the other side guiding me? So, like, these are things that we would care about if we were friends with someone. What's the daily life like for my best friend, right? They're your best friend. They signed up to be your number one support. And I learned some of this the hard way because, people come and go, like, human friends, human relatives. Hold on a second. Like, people will come and go from your life. I experienced this a lot because I have a disability and people are able to walk out of my life, literally walk out of my life, when obviously I can't walk out of my life. I'm stuck in my life, right? So I've experienced this a lot. People will come and go. There's like a little bit of, I'm not going to say like it's totally false information, but there's stuff about, spirit guides, like move on if you move on. I don't know. I have a lot of thoughts on that, which I've put in another video, and I'm sure future videos. But what I'm saying is, like, your spirit guide also has goals. They want you to succeed because if you succeed, your spirit guide succeeds. And again, like, I apologize for the quality of this video. I understand I'm making it on my phone. I'm literally, as a disabled person, I am in pain. So I am in pain right now. And, me holding my phone and everything and to record and everything is a whole thing. And I'm just going to be honest, like, you don't have to take my word on this because, I'm not like, well, I have studied mediumship. I have gotten certifications, but I don't do this as my job all the time because, I literally can't sustain that. It's very taxing to the medium. So even recently, there are people like pressuring me to do readings for them, and it's uncomfortable. So anyway, I am a disabled person. You're getting a disabled person's quality of video, and I'm working on the quality of my videos. Currently, I'm in my room. So in any case, you're getting the point of view of somebody who has to rely on my spirit guides on a daily basis for like actual safety stuff. I rely on my guides on a daily basis, but also I care about what happens with them. I care about how are they feeling? Are they also happy? Are they also happy? Okay, they have feelings, they have goals. They can get bored. But they want to talk to you. They want to talk to you. It's not like, I've had many conversations with them about this, and honestly, they all also have an individual opinion on something like the other side. So your guide has an individual opinion on how they perceive the other side. They would love to talk to you about, hey, like, get to know me. It's not all, okay. Like, I have also said this, and I've had colleagues say this. Like, it's not all about, what can I get the money out of the clouds? Can I use my spirit guide? Okay. So this is a whole other topic that I will make a separate video about. But when you're saying to yourself, oh, can I use my spirit guide to get money out of the clouds? Like, think about if you're saying to yourself, can I use my spirit guide? No, yeah, you can. You can do that. But it's much more fulfilling for me personally, and I would suggest that you go like, wow, what's my spirit guide's actual opinion of the other side and how their goals are going? Because if you succeed, your spirit guide succeeds. And honestly, this is like the most I've gotten into this so far, and it's also my least produced video so far. And like, I have things happening here at the house, and I will continue to improve the quality of my videos, but my goal right now is getting myself on camera because I was afraid of this for 10 years. So that's my goal, and if people see this or whatever, that's secondary to me getting my thoughts out and like releasing judgment of those thoughts. So this is like hi, hold on. Oh, well, now I can't get it to do what I was gonna do. But anyway, yeah. So like, I'm someone who has to rely on my spirit guides, and I had to get to know them in order to trust them. That was a thing in my life. Like, I couldn't automatically. There were a lot of things we negotiated a little bit about how our relationship would be so that I would feel like safe with my spirit guides and everything. And that was a whole process also. But like they also have goals. If you succeed, they succeed. It's not like they have no success because they're your spirit guide. Uh, they also succeed. So they also have goals. They're also growing. They are growing. So, anyway, I'm going to wrap this up because this is like, and you can see some of my art on my walls and that my room is painted and everything. I don't know, whatever. These videos will evolve. The topics will stay the same because people need to know this. Your spirit guides have goals. You can ask your spirit guides, not just like, how do I get a sign? That's great too. There are books on that you can read. If you Google like Amazon, or if you go to Amazon and just like type in like spirit guide signs, you'll find plenty of books, and that's all great. But once you're talking to your spirit guides, you should talk to them because they're with you all the time and they can get bored. So, like, ask them about their opinion of the other side. Your spirit guide is still an individual who has their own opinion. And they want to be your best friend. They are, like, acting in the role of, like, your best spiritual friend. So, would you, like, ignore your best friend? Would you be like, I don't need to know my best friend's opinion on anything? Anyway, I'm gonna like wrap this up because I can get really unhinged about this. And I'm not like, this is not the most like awesome recording I've done. I'm still experimenting and learning how to do this. And I am mobility impaired and whatever. In any case, I'm doing my best, and that's okay for me because it took me 10 years to be ready to start recording and showing myself on video. So that's my opinion. Which is a whole other thing is that this goes for anyone on the other side, but I don't really want to get into that because I've had many experiences with mediumship, and I've had some very like off encounters with like I just don't work that way anymore. I work with spirit guides. I work with angels. That's who I trust. That's who I work with. So, find out some things about your spirit guide. That is my advice. As a practitioner, from a young age and everything, it's rewarding to do that. It's rewarding to care about the opinions and feelings of your spirit guide. Okay, I'm going to wrap this up.